Morning, everybody. As always, if you like badly identified ships, terrible replays, or just want to hear me drink coffee while doing a voiceover, then hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. So, what are we doing today? Today we are playing the Hatsuharu. So, why am I playing the Hatsuharu? Well, over the last few days, I've seen a couple of really good replays for the Harugumo. Now, Harugumo is obviously the Victory split for the Japanese destroyer line. You end up going to either the Shimakaze or the Harugumo. And since I quite like boats that sit in smoke and spam HE, I thought, yeah, why not? Second reason for doing it is if you start resetting lines for research points, the Harugumo is actually the shortest line. It's you can check it. It's technically the shortest line that you can set to regrind. And obviously, if you don't want to regrind the line, easy way to do it is reset the line, buy all the ships, put the commanders back in them, and then just get a win in co-op and then sell them off and then keep the ones that you want. Now I've reset a couple of lines, Japanese cruisers, French battleships, etc. And I got enough free XP saved up at the moment to actually take care of it. So I'm playing with Louise. He's in his Dunkirk. I'm in the Hatsuharu, on the way to the Harugumo. And we were actually waiting for tier 8 to come out. He's grinding at tier 8 at the moment, so we were waiting on his tier 8 to get out of the battle. And I said to him, hey, let's quickly play tier 6, let me get the daily 50% bonus XP on this thing. Turned out we played it a couple of times during the course of the morning, and it's actually a really fun ship. Secondly, I did promise you guys more DD plays this week, so here's another DD replay.
Engine boost
As you can see, I'm trying to go wide. The other day I came wide here and I ran smack bang into another destroyer right around this corner that had the same idea. Now I'm trying to flank the battleships. There's a New York on this side. There was a Molotov scene, and then the Ranger was moving backwards. Problem is this Königsberg is keeping me from progressing. The concealment on the Hatsuharu is about 6.2 kilometers if I have it correct. And kind of call out to Louise in Discord and say, hey, but can you do something about this Königsberg? It is really a pain in my butt here at the moment. And he says, yeah, no. See what he can do. So there is another Hatsuharu with us, and we are facing to a Minakaze, and then they've got a Anshan, and we've got a Nicholas, and their last DD I haven't spotted yet. So the Hatsuharu outguns the Minakaze, and we are up 1 kill. This Königsberg is trying to push up on the side here, so send some torpedoes to him, and I want to cut in between this gap down towards that New York. That New York has now decided, no, Dunkirk, 2 Hatsuharus, Trento, all of that is just way too much. And unfortunately, I only get 1 torpedo hit on the Königsberg there, and a flood. He's going to damage control the flood. And that's about the only hit I'm going to get on that Königsberg. On a side note, I'm actually drinking a thing called a hug and a mug this morning. I've been prescribed some medication, and I can't have any caffeine with the medication. So the last week has been very unpleasant because of caffeine withdrawal. But when the doctor says to you, hey, no caffeine for you, then no caffeine for you. Right, so I'm here with Moonlight Navigator and his Hatsuharu. I managed to get past the Königsberg.
Protect that target.
Why is this guy calling for my support? Leander, you're good on your own. So I see the other Hatsuharu has sent out torpedoes towards this New York. And I decide, alright, let me cross talk and see what we can do here.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
So the Königsberg that is there gets deleted by Louise and his Dunkirk. And the Hatsuharu here says thank you. And I must say, again, North American server, even though my ping on it is not great most of the time, is one of the less toxic servers. Unfortunately, the Grasa takes out our Nicholas. But we're 1 kill to 3. That New York has dodged all of our torpedoes by just simply turning around and going, fuck it. I'm spotted by the Rangers planes. No, that was the Vesser. So it's a double CV game, tier 6 double CV game, and the CVs haven't even started pummeling us. I was quite surprised about that. Usually a double CV game just basically means I get pummeled and pummeled and pummeled and pummeled.
Engine boost deactivated.
Not fun in general. Not fun in general.
Smoke generator started.
So he's now finally started coming for me. Pop the smoke. Throw the torpedoes out to the New York. Take a little bit of damage. Very, very unsporting of him. Since I'm in smoke, I might as well start using my pitiful little guns here. But I managed to set a fire on the New York. And let's see if this New York is a
All stations capture the base.
person that damage controls a single fire. Doesn't look like he's one that damage controls a single fire, so therefore he has a better understanding of the game. Ooh, double fires. He's probably going to damage control that soon, unless his damage control is on cooldown, which is why he can't use it. Ooh, and there's my first kill for the game. Now the other side of the map is also pushed quite heavily, and yeah, we've killed half of the enemy team versus only one loss on our side. So there's an Anshan here, but this Anshan knew exactly what it's doing. Molotov kills out Trento. Suddenly the Ranger takes out Louise and his Dunkirk, and we've lost 2 more ships. Bummer. Now I wasn't too keen on getting into a knife fight with this Anshan. Pre-torpor, I think you might travel.
Engine boost activated.
Hit my little engine boost. And there is a lot of fight to cover over here. I see our Ranger is trying to hit the Anshan. My torpedoes completely miss him. Look, it was a bit of a Hail Mary to throw at him. And I spot the Ranger. New Mexico takes the enemy buy-in, and we're up. Now, I actually don't want to cap the base. I want to find these CVs. So we see the Vesser. He's got torpedo bombers coming on me. Let's see how this works out for you, Vesser. And he drops. Zoom past me. I was past them even before they armed, so they wouldn't have activated either way. Now I keep my AA off most of the time. So my detectability from air is 2Ks and my AA is 2.5, so I don't want it to start firing before I'm detected. So he tries drift out, bring my butt in again, and manage to dodge the torpedo again. He is really persistent. Cross drops me, but I'm just way too fast with the engine boost running. And I spot the Ranger. And the Ranger takes a rocket strike on me. I have smoke. Use it. And I'm not sure if this Ranger knew how close I was to him or why he didn't start moving. Or he's too focused on trying to rocket me in the smoke. It's a real nice German camo you've got there, Ranger. Be a shame if somebody had to put a scratch on it. Ooh. 3 torpedo hits, 2 floods. Another hit and a where's my devastating strike? I think the torpedoes were just too far. Bummer. No dev strike. Okay, anyway. So this is my second kill of the game, and I got myself a Ranger. Our Ranger managed to kill that Anshan. So, got the Vesser here. One Mudhidi and Molotov. The enemy DD that's remaining is the Bastaras. I can see him in the corner of the map, of the mini-map there. So I'll use my little pitiful guns. Vesser here. Every little bit of damage helps. And the Kirov takes up the Vesser.
Our victory is in sight.
And there's the enemy Bastaras. Now the Bastaras is a great little DD. But unfortunately he's in a bit of a pickle here. So I just throw torpedoes where I think he might be. I need to get him to turn broadside to me and turn out. Wow, look at those shells pass straight through his bow. He dodges all of them. Get a full side shot at him. Broke his engine. He obviously has lost stand. Aruhiju bombs him. Yes, and I managed to kill him with 80 HP, right? I have 80 HP to stay alive. Third kill of the match. I'm at 80,000 damage, matching my 80 hit points. Yeah, that's 79 hit points to match. Right, so the only thing remaining is the Molotov. Molotov is on the west side of the map, and he is about to run into our Leander. Poor Vastaras' wreck sinking there. And as I sail into the sunset towards their cap circle and wonder if this Leander is going to be able to take care of this Molotov. Now, interesting. Note on my screen, our Ranger has started moving into the cap point. And I was thinking, what the hell is he doing? And then I remembered that's the sort of thing Louise would do. He would take his German carrier into the cap point, build it for secondaries, and then just gun down enemy ships. Then Molotov takes out the Leander. Don't know, because the Molotov was pretty hurt and the Leander was full health, but okay. So I was wondering, what was this Ranger doing? And I wanted to actually fast forward in the video editing software through this, but I see the Molotov is shooting at the Ranger, and then I realized the Ranger is doing it for two reasons. Number one, get closer to the enemy, no less flight path. Second, if this the Molotov keeps on firing,
Engine
Kirov
booster
Molotov,
deactivated.
if he keeps on firing, he's spotted for everything that might shoot at him, and the match ends with the Ranger killing him, 80,000 damage, 315,000 credits, 6,400 XP, top of the team there. Oh man, I'm really enjoying the little Hatsuharu. I might actually just keep that DD afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, take care, cheers.